Cater here, guys, but I just wanted you to see the consistency. Take a look at that. I'm a big fan of castor oil. You know, I use it on my skin sometimes and on my tummy sometimes.
Why do you use it on your skin and your tummy?
If I have an upset stomach, I use it externally on my tummy.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those wives' tales.
It's okay.
But I feel like it works, so that's why I do it. But I'm a big fan of castor oil, and it has a lot of benefits that you can look up. But boy, my castor oil doesn't smell this good. Mine smells like like oil.
This is not your mama's castor oil. Go ahead and smell that. So what I love about Jamaican black castor oil, it's a handful of a name, but the JBCO oil, this is great for the winter months. What's happening during these winter months? We are turning on the heat, and what's happening overnight? Your hair is getting the damage. Now, this is for the woman who has been through some things. This is for you. If you're feeling like no matter what oil I use, nothing is working. No matter how many hydrating steps I'm doing, nothing is working. The Jamaican black castor oil is great for that parched hair that is extremely thirsty. It's also great if you're experiencing breakage, if you feel like, you know what, I just need a hair dream come true, and I have my dream come true mask with me. You're gonna add some of this, and it's just gonna boost the love that you're giving your hair. It's all about treating your hair like you treat your skin. Give it that TLC. Now, something else I'm gonna do, my beautiful model here, she tends to have a drier hair around the areas of the face. So a pro tip is, I'm gonna add one little pump. You see how much I'm using? I'm gonna bring that between my two fingers, and not only is it a nice massage, let me get in there. Yeah.
Oh, I want to be next.
Oh my gosh, getting a little bit massage, but what else am I doing? I'm treating those edges where she tends to feel a lot of dryness.
Well, and you know what? That's so smart, because that's basically the root of the hair, so you're getting a nice nutrition right at the beginning of its life there.
And what you notice is it's still lightweight. Yes, it's a lot thicker, but it's really meant to be a treatment. It's meant to be that honey. It's meant to be for someone that has damage. Hi, I'm Kenya. I've had damage. I need this. So if you tried everything, if you've been putting that hood over your head, if you've been wrapping it up in a bun, no more of that. Let's hydrate your parched hair.
Okay, can all ethnicities use all oils?
Oh yeah, oils are universal. Our oils are meant for everyone. No matter what your hair type is, whether it's thin, fine, curly, coarse, straightened, we all need hydration because we're heat styling, we're coloring. Hey, we're just going outside and getting damaged. Our oils are gonna come to your rescue.
Okay, so a few mentions in the chat about the size. It's 1.7 ounces, you guys. So Kenya, how much oil are we using? Because this looks like it may be a small bottle, but it's an oil, you guys. So an oil, a little goes a long way. So how much are we using exactly?
So of which oil, the Jamaican black castor oil?
Sure, let's do that one.
Okay, so it really depends on your hair type. You know your hair. So what I always like to do is I like to start with a little bit. Less is more. This is called the Madam CJ Walk Away. I will do one pump, and I'll start it at wherever I feel you have the most damage.
Okay.
For my model here, I'm gonna press it into those ends. After I press it into those ends, I'm gonna bring it up to the mid shaft. After that, I'm gonna bring it right around the edges of her hair, because that's gonna give her the hydration she needs. I only use one pump, so you see how much you get here. A little bit goes a long way.
So now, Kenya, what would you say to someone who's never used an oil before, who's scared that it's gonna weigh their hair down? Any tips for them?
We got lots of tips for you. Number one, our coconut oil is never going to weigh your hair down because it's formulated to be lightweight and be anti-frizzing. I'm putting this all over and you can still see my hands don't look greasy or thick. But a pro tip that you can do if you have fine hair and you still feel like, you know what, I'm scared of oils, add 2 drops of your oil. Actually, add it into your conditioner or your shampoo.
There you go. So it's not going directly on the hair. If you're a little nervous and you're just starting out, oil novice, you know, you can just add it in. And you know what? Well, the reason I'm asking is because I actually have pretty fine hair. I have a lot of it, but fine hair. And I was always kind of nervous at first to use an oil. And then I started using oils and I thought, okay, I can only sleep in them. And it wasn't until, gosh, recently, I think, that I realized I can press oils into my dry hair and my hair's not weighed down. It just looks shinier, healthier, and more hydrated. So you have the 3 to choose from. You have the coconut oil, okay, which is the lighter of the 3, the lightest of the 3. That would be great for frizz. the brassica seed oil, and this one is for silkening and that beautiful kind of slickening, if you like.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then we have the Jamaican black castor oil, and this one's deep, nourishing, and restoring here. A thicker oil for major, major hydration. And so yes, you can mix them together and make your own cocktail, but how about you show us one of your famous cocktails?
Oh yes, I'm all about the cocktail. Like many of you out there, I got you. So most of us, we don't have time to really treat our hair the way we would want to. I told you earlier, the dream come true is gonna give you, this mask is gonna give you 69% less breakage.
And that's the mask we just talked about a little bit ago? Okay.
So